marched into the den Nick Coleman and Andrew Allen, business partners with a modest streak.
We have the value of being amazing. So in everything that we do, we try and make sure we're the absolute best at it. Tame you, gonna tame you, gonna tame you, gonna tame you, gonna tame you. I have prepared and prepared and prepared, and we are ready for this, and we are really excited.
Hello Dragons, I'm Nick and I'm the founder and CEO of the Snaffling Pig Company. I'm here today with my business partner and marketing director Andy. Hello. And we are looking for a £70,000 investment for a 10% stake of our business, the Snaffling Pig. For the last 5 years, there has been a noticeable trend in the British food and drink culture. Beer has had a revolution in craft. Burgers have gone gourmet, and popcorn has even turned adventurous. All of these familiar favourites have been refreshed with skill and passion, and now see a much wider audience as a result. Yet, there is one humble but very awesome snack that has remained firmly in the shadows. Dragons, it's time for our pig reveal. We present to you the pork scratching. For over 250 years, this cheeky indulgence of a snack has been loved by so very many people, but has remained completely and utterly unchanged. So we set out 2 years ago to take this little piggy to markets he's never been before.
Now, to make that pig vision a reality, we set about tackling some of the key challenges we felt the market typically faced. First, there's the nature of the product itself. We often hear people are worried about breaking their teeth, and others seem to half expect to find a nipple in a bag of scratchings. So we only take prime cuts of pork, which we then double cook. Secondly, there was a lack of variation, so we developed a range of 11 flavours. And finally, this little piggy had an image problem. So we set about creating a range of innovative formats for the pub market, through to a range of gifting jars, and even wedding flavours. It turns out he's quite a versatile swine.
The pork scratching market is worth 40 million a year. So, with our innovative brands, we fully expect to take this business to a £6.9 million turnover with a £630,000 net profit within the next 3 years. Dragons, we would love you to be part of our venture, and together, let's make the pig and magic happen. Thank you.
A pitch with gusto from less than diffident duo Nick Coleman and Andrew Allen.
So we've got black pepper.
Lovely.
They're offering 10% of their snack business in return for £70,000.
We do have ghost chilli flavoured, and we'll knock your socks off.
I love the hot one. Is it really hot?
Yes, it's super hot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you might want some milk.
Water.
Okay.
Multi-millionaire Nick Jenkins has already taken one very big piggy to market with his Moonpig greetings card empire.
That is hot.
Will he have the appetite to add to his portfolio?
Wow. Okay. Okay. Now, you know, obviously, I have a natural preference for all things porcine. How did you get into this?
About 6 years ago, I started my own business selling medical supplies. But 2 years ago, I wanted to get involved in a consumer brand.
Just explain that. That's a very natural progression.
Yeah, it's so natural,
From
isn't
medical
it?
supplies into pig-related. I mean, you know, I came from commodity trading into Russia into a pig-related greeting card business. So I kind of get where you're coming from.
Guys, I love pork scratchings. I'm your perfect customer, except that I'm also completely aware of the fat and the salt. Now, we all know the trends are going towards healthier food. We all know there are problems with salt. We all know there are problems with fat. I think this size bag might be a little alarming, although I promise you I could eat that, no problem at all, and ask for the next one.
The larger pack is slightly less gifted than you think, because that's a slightly different product, so it's about the same level of calories as in the smaller bag. That's a lighter, fluffy one, so you can demolish it.
636 calories.
Yes.
I looked straight on the back to check how many meals I had to skip to be able to eat that entire packet.
It's an indulgence, as you said. It's one of those things. It's not something you would be eating every day.
So tell me, this sounds like you've had an amazing first year.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Yeah,
talk me through those numbers.
So year one, which will end in May 2017, we have projected 2.2 million with a gross of 1.1 million and a net of 165,000. Year 2, we have a turnover expected of 4.5 million with a gross of 1.9 million and a net of 420. And in year 3, 6.9 million with a gross of 2.8 million and a net of 630.
Confident financial projections and a palatable product mean the entrepreneurs have yet to put a trotter out of place. With a fortune built in the food industry, could Sarah Willingham be the first to chow down on a deal?
Nick, Andy, as a business opportunity, you guys are so backable, but I have got to love what I invest in. I've got to. It can't just be two great guys and a backable business. I've also got to want to talk about the product and love the product, and pork scratchings make me gag. I don't know where else to go other than that. I just can't eat them. So I'm really sorry. I can't. I'm not going to invest. I'm out.
A shock revelation from Sarah Willingham as her taste buds get in the way of a potentially profitable partnership. And now there's something about their numbers that's troubling Nick Jenkins.
You've obviously got overheads of 2.2 million. So what's the breakdown of that?
So the first thing is it's made up of the majority of the money is being spent on our staff.
How much of that 2.2 million is going to be salaries?
It is 480.
But that still leaves 1.8 million pounds of overhead.
Do you know what, Nick? I've forgotten some of the figures. I'm so sorry.
No, it should be in your head. I mean, there's a big
right.
number here. Either you're going to do some massive TV campaign, or you're going to airily bombard Coventry with pork scratchings, or something is going to cost 1.7 million pounds. What is it?
So I'm forgetting some of our additional overheads that we have in there. Whether it's our IT, it's our contingency. There is obviously advertising and PR.
That was just a little bit vague. Anyway, that's not terribly good.
The once confident entrepreneurs have floundered over their figures, and in the den, that can be a recipe for disaster. It was the calorie count that Deborah Meaden took issue with, but could she still pick the piggy pear for investment?
Don't look at me with a lot of hope in your eyes. Sorry. Because I don't want to do it. I've decided that, I work with organic, I work with healthy, I move towards that end of the market, and this just isn't going to sit with me. You've done some fantastic stuff here, and it might be the oddest reason in the world, but sometimes it just doesn't fit. So I won't be investing. I'm out.
I think you guys should be commended for starting a business from scratch to be where you are. Because I don't eat pork, I'm in a position where I have to go with my beliefs, and I don't want to mess you guys around because there's other dragons here, and for that reason, I'm out.
2 more dragons gone, both citing personal reasons for not investing. Will Peter Jones be any more willing to plough his cash into the pig-based product?
I've done something similar in terms of that came into the den. It's popcorn related. I've certainly gone through that whole journey for several years, and it was really exciting. And at the start, we did really well, and then we found that there was some very serious competition that came into the marketplace. The price really moved, and almost overnight took the rug from under the business. I'm concerned because I think that your margins will come under pressure as you scale the business.
The marketing growth, 13% year on year. So we're going to come under some pressure. That's why we've pushed so hard on the branded jars. And we've done particularly well with Not on the High Street. We were their fastest growing food and drink partner last year. We're going to be featured heavily for Father's Day and for Christmas. And we're working on the advent calendar you see at the end there. It does answer a gift for a difficult to buy man.
Pigs might fly, but I can't see you're going to get there. I really can't, and I think, sadly, I think it's going to hit that plateau. So I'm going to say that I'm out.
Peter Jones walks away, concerned over the scalability of the business. Nick Jenkins is the last dragon standing. Will he be the one to save their bacon?
Look, I'm going to make you an offer. I'm going to make you an offer for all of the money, but I would want 20% of the business, and that would make it worthwhile.
Thank you very much for the offer. Can we go have a chat?
Go and have a chat.
Thank you.
Finally, an offer. But Nick Jenkins' equity demand of 20% is double the 10% the entrepreneurs want to give away.
Thank you. I think this will be the shortest chat in history.
Will they strike a deal?
Great. A little chat then. Thank you so much for that offer. It's very humbling to know that you want to be involved in our journey, so we're very excited by that. Obviously, we came in looking for 10. Obviously, we're willing to negotiate. We really believe in where this product's going to go, but what we'd like to do is put our money where its mouth is. So what we'd like to do is offer you the 20% today.
Yep.
But we'd like the chance to be able to buy back your shares at today's market rate in 18 months' time, once we hit our sales and our profit projections. Up to the 10.
To buy back,
the 10.
back to 10.
Yes.
In 18 months?
In 18 months.
Then it's a deal.
Yes!
The pigs have merged. There we go.
The pork-scratching entrepreneurs have done it.
Fantastic.
They've given away 20% of their business, but with a buyback agreement that will potentially see Nick Jenkins' stake drop to 10% in 18 months' time.
Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Well,
Brilliant.
fantastic.
You're two chuffed little piglets, aren't you?
This little piggy has gone to market.
Really good. Well, you do like pigs, don't you?
They were good guys.
Very, very smart guys.
It's going to be so exciting to see what other things we're going to come up with. We've got the king of gifting, Mr. Moonpig himself, involved in Snaffling Pig. It's the perfect marriage. Fantastic.
So tonight, business has been all about the double act.